Hello there.
Ah, you are better, I see, Ulukai.
Sure am.
Then you will want to find Shamaz Zeb and begin searching the regions for the Mons. Please know that all the soldiers of every region are on the hunt for you. I would suggest that you stay here in Shamazaar until you feel you are ready to travel into the other regions. But know that you can enter any of them whenever you feel the need.
Thanks for the tip.
It is my honor to help you, Ulukai. But another word of warning. Some Daokas lead directly into soldier camps. You would be wise to enter only those Daoka that you know lead to someplace less dangerous.
I'll keep that in mind.
Then I will not keep you any longer, Ulukai. Shamaz Zeb waits you in the village to the west. If you would like, I would like to take you to the village.
You can take me there, huh?
Yes, if you would like.
Sure, I'd love the company.
I will show you what I can along the way. Please follow me, Ulukai. To the north of this spot is where the Temple Fae is. Many soldiers of Kroax are around there. You should not enter there, Ulukai.
Sounds like good advice.
The Temple Fae is one of 4 temples in this region. The other 3 are to the northeast of the Temple Fae, but they are all smaller. We must go now.
Ditto, pal. Thanks for the tour.
My honor, Ulukai. Wait, I did want to give you a small piece of advice before I go.
Shoot.
There are convoys of supplies leaving almost all regions of A10A. They go to supply Fae Rhan soldiers. If you can, you may want to stop them when you see them. I know it could make the soldiers weaker over time.
I'll try. Thanks.
May the Yads be silent, Ulukai.
Can I see you for a second? How's it going?
At long last, the Ulukai has arrived. My father would be proud to know that I am meeting you.
He would?
Yes, Ulukai. He was a recreator like I am. My name is Clath. I am eager to be helping you.
Can you explain what a recreator is exactly?
We are but a few Eloi Talan who can recreate simple objects after we have examined them with our essence. We have been working for Fae Rhan for thousands of moons, though, creating weapons for his soldiers.
Against your wishes, I hope.
That is true, Ulukai. And to show this, I would like to offer to help you on behalf of all recreators. You need only show us any of your sacred objects which fuel your weapons, and we will attempt to make them for you.
How do you know about those?
All Talan have them, Ulukai. We have studied them and found that we would be able to recreate some of these objects with material from A10A. If you want any more history about us recreators, see Hoon in Okriana.
Can you make me any weapons?
Sorry, Ulukai. The weapons we know how to make are made to be fueled by a Fae Talan's essence, like the soldiers. From what I hear, you do not have this essence, and these weapons cannot be used by you. I wish I could do this for you, you must know.
What do you need to make weapon fuel for me?
You need only bring a sample of the weapon fuel you need made, and I and the other recreators will know what you need made. At that time, we can tell you what material from A10A we will need to create your fuel.
Can you make these?
Yes, Ulukai. You will need to bring me these objects.
Can you make these?
I have seen those before, yes. Bring me these objects for one container of these fuels.
What other help can you give me?
You know that many regions here supply different items for Fae Rhan.
I'm finding that out, yes.
Well, besides helping you with making weapon fuel, we recreators have an idea.
What's that?
You can affect the soldiers that block your paths to the Mons by finding a way to get each leader of the regions to agree to stop producing their supplies to the soldiers.
Yeah? Thanks.
Mar in the village here, for example. All Talan are afraid of him because one bad word from him and any Talan will disappear forever. But Mar is stupid and does not understand the harm he causes.
What can I do?
If he were to agree with stopping Riss production, all Talan would do so gladly. But you will have to convince all here, and Mar, that you are indeed the Ulukai that we all hoped would come.
Will this be enough?
I can make what you ask with these, yes. Please give me some time.
Pardon me, buddy. Hi there.
Oh, the Yards have returned you from your sleep. I am pleased.
Thanks. Now, about that Mon.
I have waited for this moon since I was a small Talan to finally meet the Ulukai.
Great. The Mon?
Oh yes, the man. I am afraid I have a confession to make.
This is going to be bad, isn't it?
Yes, Ulukai. I do not know where the Mon is. Please forgive me. But the Shamaz before me would reverted before telling the secret of the Mon.
That's okay. It's what I expected with the kind of day I'm having.
Wait! A Talan named Narn has searched for the Mon for the past few moons. His friend was killed by Kroax. Since he believes the stories about the Mon being a powerful weapon of the Yods, he is trying to claim it for himself.
Has he made any progress?
Again, I fail you in not knowing Ulukai. I have not seen him since last moon, but I need to find him and calm the fire that burns in his essence before he reverts Kroax.
Sounds like Kroax is in need of a little reverting.
No, Ulukai. The essence suffers when Talan reverts Talan.
I want to know more about this reverting.
Reverting is what we call it when a Talan dies. His essence is reverted back to the Yod which first gave it to him.
How?
For example, a Fae Talan is reverted by fire. Then his essence is returned to the Yod Fae.
You burn them alive?
No. If a Talan dies peacefully, the essence remains inside until the body is reverted. The reverting ceremony also allows the Talan's destiny to appear. We call that the A10A.
Whoa, X-Files, eat your heart out. What is a A10A?
Think of the A10A like the essence of a Talan, which rises once they are reverted, then travels to the person or place it needed to see to finish its destiny.
Can you give me some info on Kroax?
He has been the leader of Fae Rhan's forces ever since Fae Rhan began to rule A10A. I hear he spends many moons out at the Temple Fae praying to the Yod Fae, but most see him other places reverting Talan for Fae Rhan.
How did he and Fae Rhan meet?
When Fae Rhan was seen arguing with the prophet Khazar, Kroax approached him and the two decided they would rule A10A.
Can you tell me about Fae Rhan?
There is little else I can tell you, Ulukai. I wish there was more I could do. Shamaz might be of more help. He is older than I. He is usually found at the Temple Eloi, to the far north of the Temple Fae.
What can you tell me about the Temple Fae?
The Temple Fae used to be the same as the other three Essence Temples to the north of it, but when Fae Rhan began to rule, he said that it needed to reflect his power.
So he rebuilt it?
Yes, it is now larger than the other temples. Kroax has two Daoka inside the temple. They lead to soldier camps in the regions of Okasankar and Motazar. I would not enter those until you know it is safe, Ulukai. Soldiers are always on the other side.
Thanks for the advice.
Kroax is usually seen at the Temple Fae, giving instructions to his soldiers. If the man is hidden there, it will not be easy to get. Talk to Zalinas. He is usually here in the village.
Can you tell me anything about where the Mon is?
The Shamaz before me did, but I was not told of the secret of the Mon before Kroax reverted him for helping the Guardians. Narn believes he knows, and Zalinas tells a good story about where he thinks it is.
So you don't know where Narn is?
Have you spoke with Ilot yet? He could be the best Talan to ask. I wish I knew, but I have not seen Narn since his last visit. His brother Ilot is in the rice fields to the far north of the village.
Tell me more about this essence.
Well, I know very little, but the basics are simple. There are 4 essences: Ka, Fae, Eloi, Ganda. Each is linked with other aspects of life. You should ask Shamaz Zeb at the Temple Eloi for more details about these. I am only beginning my studies, and I fear I have a lot to learn.
Tell me about these yods.
The Yods are the creators of all essence Ulukai. They control all of our lives and our destinies. We have built 4 temples to the north to honor each of these Yods.
How do all Talan feel about me?
There is no real way of saying if they think you are doing well or not.
Do you know anything about Khazar?
He was a great being. His knowledge and kindness brought thousands of happy moons to all Talan.
Is there anything you can tell me about Kroax?
His time here on A10A has made us all suffer. Sometimes he is seen in the Templo Fae leading his men, but I have not seen him since you arrived, Ulukai.
Can you give me any info on the soldiers here?
They patrol the fields regularly, and there are many of them around the restore houses located all over Shamazaar. But the most are sure to be found inside the Templo Fae.
What do you know about the Templo Fae?
It is a very large temple that is completely surrounded by water. Fae Rhan had it built, so it was the center of Shamazaar. Many soldiers are inside.
Tell me about Fae Rhan.
His name brings only suffering. He seems to like the pain of others. I hope you can defeat him.
Pardon me, buddy. Have you seen Ilot?
I no see him, but I think he is far north of here.
Have you seen Narn?
No, not this moon, Ulukai. I hear he is very upset. I only hope the soldiers have not reverted him.
Can I ask you something? Hello there.
Greetings, Ululu. How are you this moon?
That's Ulukai, isn't it?
That is what I said, no?
Okay.
Mar knows what he says. Mar is leader of all Shamazaar.
What can you tell me about Shamazaar?
Shamazaar is the best of all regions of A10A, cause Mar is in charge.
And just who put you in charge?
Kroax did. I always think that friend Kroax was mean, Talan. But he visited me one moon and asked me to lead all of Shamazaar, so I do. He's good, no?
I don't know. I wonder why he picked you.
Because Mar is the smartest Talan of all, Ulubai.
Yeah, maybe that was it.
He also said that I was, how did he say, not able to cause an uprising, whatever that is.
Sounds like the same logic a certain nasty goose-stepper used. So what do you do?
I count ris and tell friend Kroax how many workers not finish their work with a ris each moon.
What happens to those workers?
I think he takes them to go talk to them or something. They never come back, so they must be getting a different job somewhere.
Yeah, probably pushing up daisies.
You think that is a good job? Maybe I should try it.
What can you tell me about the ris around here?
All the ris goes to the soldiers. We keep a little for ourselves. But friend Kroax says too much ris makes workers slow.
Guess that doesn't apply to soldiers, huh?
What?
Forget it.
If soldiers not get ris every moon from us, friend Kroax would be very mad, and soldiers would become weaker. I cannot let that happen. We need soldiers to protect us.
From what?
From something I do not know.
Is there anything useful you can tell me about the soldiers?
They guard us from something.
What?
I do not know. But whatever it is, they need a lot of ris to do it. Times that they do not get ris, they become very weak.
Have you any idea what kind of food resources Fae Rhan has overall?
Soldiers are strong. I do not like them strong.
What about the soldiers' weapons?
Weapons of soldiers, really strong.
What about the soldiers' morale?
What is morale?
Mar, is there any way I could convince you to stop your ris production?
No, I do not think other Talan will follow their great leader Mar on this.
Why?
They all speak quietly of wanting to see the essence stone returned. I have never seen stone either. Mar wants to see pretty stone.
Who do I ask about this essence stone?
Speak with Zeo about that.
Can I ask you something? We're trying to find Zeo.
He is at the Well of Essence. Look to the far northeast of the Templo Fae.